I've never seen so many ambulances queuing, and I've never spent such extended periods of time with people waiting for a space.
In our case, we've gone up by double the number of patients.
We're still in London admitting the equivalent of a really big hospital every single day.
I've just finished 10 days of isolation because my wife tested positive, so she's also a paramedic. The personal protective equipment that we were wearing was, from our perspective, not quite enough, and a number of our friends and colleagues were in the same situation, and they've also tested positive over the last few weeks.
Where we were at the beginning of December thinking we had weathered the storm, suddenly we've had a surge in numbers so huge we couldn't have imagined it would be as bad. And that's because this new variant spreads so easily, spreads like wildfire, and it's caught us a lot by surprise.
The new variant just made it absolutely explode. And again, you know, we waited too long to stamp down on it.
There's still more to come from this wave of the pandemic.
Well, we expect the mortality will go up.
And we're seeing far more people being admitted to intensive care units that are now becoming overwhelmed.
A lot of hospitals in the southeast are now cancelling what are called 28-day cancer surgeries. The people who've had their surgeries cancelled are now having to wait at home knowing that their tumour's growing. And for some of them, by the time it's safe again, they might not be operable anymore, and that they've lost that window. You know, so I mean, that to me is a kind of a mental torture.
Something that people are wrestling with quite a lot is knowing that, you know, they might have been able to do some more, or if they had have arrived earlier, then they might have been able to change the outcome for a particular patient.
They're constantly in a situation where they know they're not doing the best for their patients, or they're trying their best, but they're just not in a position to be able to do that.
I'm sure it's having a toll up and down the country, but I don't think we have a choice. We just do our best and carry on. That's what we're trained to do. And you know, I'm very privileged to work with people who feel that way.